Good morning, guys. It is Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's actually 1 o'clock. I've been up since 9, even though I didn't get to bed until it was like 2, half past 3, I think. Really, really late this evening, and I really need to fix that because even though like I'm off, I don't have anything to do, I'm on sick leave, all of that, still have to keep some kind of schedule because otherwise your body don't really work. So I'm back on trying to kick my schedule back. I have a really bad cold. Realized that yesterday, and I'm feeling it today. I have splitting migraine because I'm so stuffed up here. So I don't know what to do about it. I'm using nose spray. This is one of those cortisone nose sprays that will help it kind of go down a little bit. Yeah. And I'm exhausted and I'm tired and I'm sick and I should stay home. But I've been home for a couple of days and I'm starting to feel like I'm walking on the walls or something. So I decided that I'm gonna go to Mall of Scandinavia, take a little walk around in Mall of Scandinavia, just take the load off, get out of the apartment and get out of my head, and maybe I feel better. So that is the plan. I did some gaming this morning, but I only did like small single quest things, and then I turned it off and I feel so awesome. I've been cross-stitching this morning. I gotten about 7 rows, and my rows, as I said before, is 20 stitches, so it's 140 stitches done. So my stitching is taking a lot of time, but mostly I think that is because I'm watching Bones while I'm doing that instead of listening to books. So maybe when I get home I'm gonna listen to some audiobook and see how that will do. I don't know. I think gaming has stressed me a little bit. I think that I'm actually paying for it, even though it's not that much money. That's the whole thing. It's not that much money. I think it's like 12 or 13 euros. So it's a very small amount of money to be able to play for a whole month. And I do enjoy gaming, but the thing is, for the last couple of days I've been like really, I have to game a lot so that I get so much out of these money and also the time that I'm having here alone, because I do expect not be able to game as much when Christopher gets home again. And then I realized it yesterday when I turned it off in the evening and started cross-stitching, and it's not that important. I can game because I think it's fun, but I shouldn't stress myself out because of a game. I shouldn't feel that I have to game, I have to do this. So today I took a little bit of a break. We did a lot of same things yesterday in the gaming, and I think that also kind of built it up that I got a little bored about it. And it's so nice to getting back into cross-stitching, and I can't really do anything else. This is what sucks. I have all these videos that is already recorded that I should do voiceovers and I should edit so that I can upload them, and I have videos when Christopher gets back and we are leaving to go to visit his parents. But I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good at all. I don't have the energy to sit and do the editing that I need to get done. I haven't even edited the vlogs. And I want to sit down and do that too, but I don't know. I just get tired, my head gets tired. But I need to get out of my head, so now I'm going to get out of the apartment. I'm going to go to Moose, and then we'll see what will happen there. But good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I am back home from a little trip. That was one of the scariest trips I've done. I wasn't sure if I would get home. I don't like that feeling. Basically, when I got out, I didn't take my cane with me today because I haven't had that much pain in my feet and in my knees. So I thought, well, then I don't need the cane, because the cane is basically there to relieve a little bit of the pain. And I didn't get long until I noticed that my legs are super wobbly today, like really unsteady wobbly. And I was considering going back, but at the same time I felt that if I go back I won't go away to Mall Scandinavia. So instead I continued on. I had to walk really slow because I was afraid that if I would go too fast and take too big steps, my knees would buckle, which is a very scary feeling. And I went in. It was pretty cool and nice inside Mall Scandinavia. So I walked around for a little bit. I didn't really buy anything. I just were there to kind of see that I'm out and about. I went into H&M because I'm looking for some new tank tops, but nah, didn't find any. Well, while I was there, my ear popped, and I thought I would faint. Not from pain, but from the vertigo that came after. So there's something, it's a big issue in my sinuses that is kind of obvious. Then I went around a bit. The wobbliness didn't really get worse. I do feel that my speech is not really with me, and I do have tics in my hands, but that's basically it. So yeah, I went around H&M, I went to Disney, and then I went to the paper store where they have books and a little bit of paper, and I went to the craft store, and I didn't buy anything. I'm kind of proud of myself. I didn't buy anything. I had a few ideas of what I want to look at. There's this artist on Instagram called Siren, and she do beautiful sketches, and she had made one in a light blue with a mechanical pen, so I wanted to see if they had it, and they didn't. I'm a little bit afraid to go further away from, would really like to basically go into town, find a nice cafe somewhere and just sit there having coffee and sketch all day. That's basically what I want to do, but my body says that I'm not allowed really to leave home because I don't feel so good, and then I can't do that, so it kind of sucks. I feel I need to get further away from the apartment, kind of, I don't know, hide away. Not hide away, but see the world a little bit. I would like to go to like museums. I want to go to, there is this kind of zoo called Skansen here in Stockholm. I would like to go there. So there's a lot of things I want to do, but my body just say, nope, you're not doing that. So that kind of sucks. I won't be able to do much anything for the rest of the day. This kind of wiped me up completely. But there was a point there when I was starting to wondering if my sister was still in town, so that if I wasn't able to get from Mall Scandinavia, I could call her. But luckily I got all the way home, so I didn't have to worry about that. But I don't like that my body is saying that I need to depend on other people, and it kind of hurts and kind of made me a little bit sad, because I always been a very strong and very independent person, and realizing that not 100%, I'm not sure I would be able to live alone completely because I can't trust my body. That kind of sucks. But hopefully it's 1 month until I get my neuro appointment, and hopefully she can help me and get the MRI and see if that is the issue. And if that is not the issue, I really need someone to figure this out. really need someone to figure this out, what's wrong with me, because I'm not sure that these are lupus problems. I'm not sure that if it isn't an inflammation in my brain or a enlargement on my hypothalamus, then I don't know what the issue is. And yeah, I shouldn't have to be a doctor, but apparently I need to go back to school and get a degree so that I can get help. I feel stupid. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down and listen to an audiobook and do some stitching. So yeah. So a big issue with listening to audiobooks is that you don't really have a time frame. I really need to put an alarm clock on my mobile phone tomorrow if I'm going to continue sitting and stitching and doing the audiobooks, because I just realized that it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So I really have to go to bed. I've been just sitting and stitching all evening. I would guess that I've done a couple of almost 1,000 stitches. I have counted 640. But I started with something new, I want to count the rows like I'd done before, because I'm going to do parking. But in the upper corner in the part, I decided to do all the 3.5 boxes that I've left and do the parking on them simultaneously. And in the upper left corner is kind of the scarf, the red scarf of the little Santa, no, snowman. So I kind of went color by color for like 2 boxes first. So it's a kind of a mixture of cross country and parking at the same time. So I've been doing that just like 2 rows down. So I haven't filled one of the 4 rows, but I basically almost stitched about 1/3 of it. So yeah, I have no clue how many stitches I've done. A lot, I believe. But I will count them towards tomorrow's counting, so yeah. I am going to head to bed. I have the kitties that have been taking care of me and cuddled and all of that. What have Gizmo found? Gizmo! What did... Oh, he found the little, my little cards. Did you play with them? Yeah. Yeah. It's very dark in here. But I'm gonna head to bed. So good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Bye.